story. Tonight, it's the beginning of our Iowa Proud Waverly.
That's right. In fact, all this week, Tara, we're proud to feature this very vibrant and progressive college community located just 12 miles north of Cedar Falls. A center of business and industry and a Main Street, Iowa community, Waverly is one of Iowa's fastest growing cities.
Hi, kids.
Everything about Waverly says family, and its emphasis on being a family-focused community. On this day, Casey Chaplin and his two sons, Jeremy and Jake, are playing baseball on the city's Little League field.
How the people stick together. You know, all the recent natural disasters, I think people really helped one another out and did a lot for each other and kind of proved kind of the small town atmosphere and how it works with everybody. Waverly's thriving business district is evenly divided downtown by the Cedar River. Near the dam, Becca and Justin Litterer and their daughter Molly enjoy a day of fishing. And while last year's floodwaters forced the Chamber of Commerce to relocate, the economic development efforts have been nonstop.
Whether it's from our schools, to the businesses that are here, from the entrepreneurs to the very large Fortune 500 companies, everyone puts quality into what they do, and quality is definitely number one.
As the Bremer County seat, Waverly is always bustling, and Waverly is celebrating its sesquicentennial this year, 150 years for this Cedar River community, which, if not for a slip of the tongue, might have been named Harmonville, after its founding father, William P. Harmon. One of the most popular places in Waverly is the public library, a great environment for both kids and parents. Heather Knight and her 4 children were here on this reading day.
I've always lived here. It's just a lot there's just so much to do, and we just love the people here. They love playing at Kids Kingdom, where a lot of times we'll run into friends and things.
Behind the library, you just have to check out the popular Butterfly Garden, where I'm sure you'll spot something of your favorite. Waverly has completed several high-end developments and others are in progress. This city of nearly 10,000 residents has 2 18-hole golf courses. Waverly has a brand new fire station and a fire museum and its own municipal airport. That sound is the familiar winding drone of Waverly's unique one-lane green bridge across the Cedar. This family is enjoying a walk on another historic bridge, the 1903 Waverly Rail Trail Bridge, a wooden bridge on the historic registry. There's an awful lot of beauty along the Waverly Rail Trail system where bikers can ride for miles on a paved trail. It's just one of many recreational opportunities for area residents.
The swimming pool and some great golf courses. We also have some beautiful parks, and we have the river, which is a great recreation area with Darren's down at Crawdaddy's right there, and they can rent kayaks and go boating and do some stuff like that.
You'll find some very unique sculptures in many of Waverly's more than 15 city parks. These kids are enjoying the new playground equipment at Coleman Park right next to the river.
If I were to describe Waverly, I would describe it as a jewel of a small town. My husband and I came here about 7.5 years ago, and we're both from bigger cities, and so somewhat reluctant to come to a small town, but this has just been awesome, and now we can't even imagine leaving it.
Recreation and business thrive in Waverly. You'll recognize numerous longtime businesses as you come into the community, and the growing Waverly Business Park stands ready to accommodate even more. CUNA Mutual remains Waverly's largest employer, more than 600 workers still, and other major corporations like Nestle, Rada, and the GMT Corporation are thriving. Terex did disappoint, but for the most part, the Waverly business sector remains very strong and has actually added new businesses since the flood last year. And the Waverly Health Center just received prestigious national recognition as a Plaintree patient-centered hospital. You just can't talk about Waverly without mentioning the amazing significance of Wartburg College. And you're going to meet the new Wartburg College president later this week as part of Iowa Proud Waverly. The Waverly High School is thriving with a brand new auditorium and a new high school gymnasium. And thanks to passage of that $19 million bond issue and some FEMA money for flood recovery, Waverly Shell Rock is focusing on the future and will begin construction on a new middle school soon.
I would describe this community as one who supports each other and who supports the school district and all of the things that go along with it, with the community. Waverly has had a long history of supporting its people, and I think that what they've done in the past year is a further demonstration of that.
Waverly has 21 churches representing a wide variety of denominations, and the New W is a unique partnership between the city and Wartburg College. We'll take you inside the New W later this week as part of our coverage of Iowa Proud Waverly. I got to tell you, it's really hard to do that community justice because there are just so many great things going on. Waverly has its own light and power company, been emphasizing wind power, doing a lot of great economic development things, but it's really the school system, the churches, the community, the college, just unbelievable setting up there.
That is great. You spent a lot of time there, obviously.
I was in that Dairy Queen 4 times last week. Matter of fact.
Well, that was a great piece. You did Waverly proud. Thank you, Ron. Coming up tomorrow, John Wilmer's going to look at the city and its amazing recovery from the flood.
Boy, what a recovery it has been, for sure. Coming up right here, live, 6 o'clock on a Monday night. Thousands of people were in the dark this morning. An unusual weather